Hello guys and welcome back to my channel. We're just comfy cozy. And it's my day off, so we're gonna try some things that I've been accumulating for a really long time. Most of this is gratis that I got from work. So I work at Ulta and we get a free product, obviously, for us to try, and then if we like it, we sell it. I'm guessing is what the point of that is. There's like 2 things that I bought myself, but so I already picked and choose like out of the gratis of things I actually like am interested in, and that's what we're gonna be trying today. The rest of it I've already given away to friends, family. I really only try like things that I'm actually interested in and things that I think I might like, and that's something that I will always do on my channel. Like, I also went back and forth of like, when I get a lot of free stuff, I'm like a little weird about trying it on camera as well, because it's not stuff that I specifically like picked out. But I kind of figured I have like the luxury of getting it for free. I can share it with you, let you know how it is, and then you can decide if you want to spend your hard-earned money on it. So I don't know, that's kind of the conclusion I came to. So let's try some things. I basically have a full face here. First thing I bought this myself because I've heard so many good things about it. It's the Maybelline Superstay 24-hour skin tint, and I've really just heard it's beautiful. I hope I picked the right shade. I have no idea. Let's try to not. Ooh, it's looking pretty fair, but I'm also very fair, so let's try to not get it on my brand new sweatshirt. I'm actually gonna tag the creator down below too that made this. She's local to my area, but she like sells vintage clothing that she's like gotten, but then also reworks some of the pieces. So this is clearly like part of it's like a Carhartt sweatshirt, part of it's like a quilt. I don't know. It's amazing, and she's very talented. So it's my new favorite thing ever. But yeah, I'll take her down below if you are interested. But this, I've heard nothing but good things. I've also seen like makeup artists that, you know, do makeup for a living recommend it as well. So I'm like, okay, it's gotta be good. And it sounds like the perfect like hydrating medium coverage. This one, okay, let's read it. Buildable skin like coverage, weightless feel, natural radiant finish, resists sweat, water, and transfer. Up to 24-hour wear. Shake well before use. 24-hour wear. Dang. I hope I never have to wear makeup for 24 hours straight. That sounds actually terrible, but if you need to, you know. Okay, shade actually is perfect. It was shade 110. Wow. It just like blends out so nicely. Let's do a little bit more center of my face so I can kind of put it on my eyelids too. It does say it's buildable too. The center of my face is definitely like where I need the most coverage. Wow, that is really nice. I was a little afraid it was gonna be too radiant. Like, I get oily throughout the day, and I do like a hydrating radiant finish, clearly, if you watch my videos. And I was a little afraid it's gonna be like too radiant, but it's not. It's very natural. You do have some glow there. I blended it out so nicely. There's no weird scent. The color is actually really nice, I feel like. The shade, not like heavy feeling at all on the skin. I love that it's not really tacky feeling. A lot of more like hydrating, radiant foundations or tints like they stay sticky, and then you're just like everything's sticking to you throughout the day. But it doesn't feel, wow, it actually like really just feels like very normal. This isn't new to me at all, but this is the Live Tinted Concealer, and I'm literally just gonna put a little bit just because I'm tired lately. I just feel like I could use some brightening under the eyes. Okay, so that's the base. really nice. I'm excited to see how it wears throughout the day too, so we will see. So far so good. I don't have a new bronzer at all, so I actually haven't used this one in a while. I just went through all my makeup, and it's always such a good like feeling, because then you can actually see what you have. Like, you can kind of like take away all the nonsense and the things you don't use, and then you kind of like rediscover the products that you do like, and that were just kind of hidden underneath all the things. So the Tower 28 cream bronzer in Broad, I believe that's the shade. Add some color to the cheeks, some warmth. And then for blush, I wanted to try this Pure Silky Tint Multitasking Stick with peptides. And I don't really know if I've ever really tried anything from Pure, honestly. It's just one of those brands that I never really like think about or hear about. And we all know I love a good blush stick. So this is the shade Berry Blast. I'm gonna try it out. Oh, that was probably a little too high. Oh, that shade is pretty. I'm gonna take my beloved Dibs double-ended brush. Well, that tapped out beautifully. Wait, that shade is really pretty. That's really nice. It has nice pigment. Like, it didn't, ouch, it didn't blend out to like nothing. That's really pretty. Okay, Pierre. You know what I actually really want to try from them is they're like, it's called like 4-in-1. It's like a powder foundation, but it's supposed to be like a foundation, concealer, primer, I think, and setting powder all in one. So it's kind of like a one and done product. And I've never ever been into a powder foundation. I don't think I've ever tried one. I feel like that's like their like hero product. That's like what they're kind of known for. Okay, next up, powder. This is where we're gonna have to just tapping out like the creases around my eyes. I think I might do a video, because you obviously can't, I have 3 powders, okay, to try. And I obviously can't use all of them in one video. So I think I might do like try one today, and then I'll try the other 2 different days and maybe combine it into one video and do like kind of like a little powder battle, if you will, like a little, that'd be fun. Like just try them back to back to back and see which one's the best. This one's a little bit different because this one is like the rose colored one, so it's supposed to be a little bit more brightening, like more so I think under the eyes to brighten and color correct. So I don't know if it's necessarily like these 2 are definitely like a could put all over the face kind of powder, but I think you can with this one. We're actually gonna try it. We're gonna try that. We're gonna test that out right now if we can use it wherever. So this is the Laura Mercier. It's the Ultra Blur in the rose color. So I've also never used a rose colored like brightening powder ever either. I know they're so big right now, but if you watch my videos, you know I like the Ultra Blur, like the regular translucent powder. So this is that formula, but in a rose color from what I understand. So looks like this, and let's see if it brightens. I definitely, like I said, need a little bit of like brightening under the eyes. That'd be nice. So I'm gonna take a little puff. I'm gonna tap this under the eyes. What do we think? Using what's left over and just doing down my T-zone, because I don't feel like it's super pinky where I like only have to use it under the eyes. So I'm gonna use it wherever I use powder normally. Do we tell a difference with the pink? Wow, it does look like, I do kind of feel like it's more blurry than the translucent, and maybe it's just the pink that's making it like brighter and look even like, I don't know, smoother. It's really pretty. So I don't know if it really does a ton for brightening, but it does feel like very blurring, very even, very like smooth. That's really pretty, actually. I feel like the appearance, it makes the appearance more noticeable, like the blurring more noticeable. And I'm feeling like I'm liking what this looks like better than the original. But also I do have like a different base on, like it could be like, you know, the tint that we use being nice too, so we'll see, we'll keep trying it. Now last for the skin and the base and everything, I did get the Urban Decay All Nighter spray, but this is in the hyaluronic acid watermelon fruit extract version, the pink one. You know, you could always use more hydration. I don't know if hyaluronic in this form over makeup would really even like absorb into your skin, but I don't know, we're gonna try it. If anything, it feels nice. Oh, it smells good too. Again, another product we're gonna have to like see how it wears throughout the day, but a little refreshing. Maybe I'll become a setting spray person, and then after maybe I realize the setting spray is good, maybe I'll realize that like primer's good, and then I'll maybe become a primer person. But I don't really foresee that happening, but we'll see. And another train. While we waited for the train to pass, I just did my Anastasia brow freeze gel in my brows. Nothing new there. Okay, eyes. I got the Bobbi Brown Longwear Cream Liner Stick. So if you know anything about their like cream eyeshadows, they're really, really nice. Like I always recommend them because they're like waterproof, transfer proof. They don't crease. They literally like dry down and stay all day kind of thing. If you're looking for a cream eyeshadow. And this, I believe, is kind of like a similar today, man, formula, but it's supposed to be more of like a liner. And I love this because it's thicker. I don't like a stark line for my liner anyway. I usually, if I do liner, blend it out a lot to be more smoky. So I think this is kind of perfect if you're wanting that smoky liner. There is a little sharpener at the bottom. So I guess you just, you know, sharpen it, keep it nice and sharp, and then it still stays that liner, like more liner shape, but still creasing, always, no matter how much powder I put on my lids. I'm gonna do a little line at the end of my eye and smoke it out with my finger. Oh, I got it in the rich chocolate shade, by the way, too. I like that you have a little bit of time to work with it, a little bit of time to smoke it out, and then from what I know, and like swatching it on the back of my hand and stuff, it does dry down and then stay for a long time. And we know I love like multi-use products, so I mean, I just did kind of like a little line, so it's more concentrated on my lash line, but then blended it out, so it's almost kind of like a little eyeshadow too. This would actually be really awesome to use for like a little smoky winged liner too. I don't really want to like, it's not really the vibe today, but you definitely have enough time to really like smoke it out, so it'd be kind of perfect to do a little liner with this. So really nice. I really like that shade too. It's kind of like a taupey brown blended out, almost a cool tone brown. And then for mascara, I have the Hourglass Unlocked Instant Extensions mascara. This one's in the ultra black shade. I have no idea if it comes in a different shade at all, but yeah, really pretty packaging. We'll see how this goes. I don't usually love like plasticky kind of wands like this, so we'll see. And it does look like it like dips down. I don't know if it's supposed to be like that, but I'm guessing that kind of makes sense. I'm guessing it's like a tubing mascara because the directions say to remove splash warm water onto eyes and then use fingers to gently slide mascara off of lashes, which is a very like, you know, you've all seen those videos of them like taking the tubes off the lashes. So it doesn't specifically say anywhere. I mean, maybe I'm missing it that it's a tubing mascara, but the whole like extension thing and then how you remove it, I'm guessing it's a tubing mascara. which I also really haven't loved in the past. But if it's good, it's good. So we'll see. See, this is what I love about having that like smoked out liner. Is look how like thick my lashes already look. Because like I said, it's concentrated on the lash line, but then blended out. So even without a stark line of liner, you're still getting that like thickening look. My lashes already look thicker without any mascara. Okay, just doing like a couple little passes until I get my lashes to look like even across the whole thing. Just on the bottom. Wipe off what I got. That's nice. It comes off really easily off your skin. What do we think? My lashes look very long, very thick. It's not clumpy at all. Okay, that's the mascara on. It's actually really nice. I do really like that it's curved a little bit. It like blends really, like it makes it really easy to apply. And I love the outcome. It's like very volumizing and thickening. I don't know. It's actually really nice. And I love that they look like thick, and they do look like that extension kind of look where it looks like a lot of hairs. So we'll see how it wears and if it flakes and how easy it comes off at the end of the day, because those are big factors as well. Let's move on to lips. This I did purchase myself because I had my eye on these new Fenty lip liners for a long time. I swatched like all of them on the back of my hand. Super pretty shades, and they last like no other on the back of your hand, at least. And I think, what was the shade? I don't remember what shade it was. It's a little bit more pinky. I don't remember. I almost got that shade, but that's very typical of me. It's very like pillow talk-esque. I wanted something a little bit different, so I got, it's called Extra Thigh. So it's more like brownie, more contour-y of a shade. This one I did try on in my store, and it felt very fall. It is quite dark, but blended out I feel like was better, because they're super creamy. If you don't know anything about these, they're like super creamy, but they don't really feel like they would stay, but they dry down and definitely are long wearing. I'm gonna apply a little bit of that, and then I'm gonna take a brush. It's already like dried down. Definitely deeper than what I'm used to, but I'm hoping this will brighten it up a little bit. This one is their new Gloss Bomb Sticks, a little bit like lighter of the shade. So I'm hoping they kind of balance out a little bit. The way that these smell, I don't know what it reminds me of, but it smells so good. Ooh. Oh my god, I literally want to like lick it. It smells so good. Okay, this is intense for me, but it is kind of like that cherry cola lip. It is pretty. I'm curious to know like what this looks like by itself too. It is a little bit darker than what I thought, the shade was, but I think by itself it's not going to be, you know, obviously so intense, but really pretty. So just not maybe the vibe today, but still wanted to try it, and it feels so nice, so glossy, so comfortable. So that is finally everything. We tried a lot of different things today, and it was fun. I hope you had fun. I hope you learned a little something, and also maybe helped you decide a little bit if you were like having your eyes on any of these things and kind of wanted to like see a little review before you spent the money. Obviously I'll keep wearing and trying these things. I'll update you how they wore, but honestly everything performed really well, and yeah, good little haul. I think I chose the things to try well. But thank you so much for watching and hanging out today. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, like this video, and if there's anything else that you like want me to try specifically, just let me know in the comments below. But I'll see you next time in another new video. Bye!